All right, folks, welcome back. Big Al here. It's February 7th, 2023, and we are about 6 hours away from the kickoff of Super Bowl 58 up in Vegas between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to my annual Super Bowl pick. I'll be breaking down the matchup between the Niners and Chiefs. Then I'll make my pick, and then I'll select my Super Bowl 58 MVP. So strap in and let's get it on. And we're going to start with the matchup with the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The 49ers were the number one seed in the NFC during the regular season, but they are the designated road team in this game. And the Kansas City Chiefs were the number 3 seed in the AFC, first winning their division now 8 years running. Their designated home team for this matchup. All right, as far as uniforms go, the 49ers will be wearing their road white uniforms, while the Chiefs will be wearing their home red uniforms. Since 2004, the team that wears white at the Super Bowl has gone 16-3. All right, let's break down each team by position, starting with the quarterbacks. I think the edge has to the Chiefs because the playoff experience of Patrick Mahomes. He's been in 3 previous Super Bowls. And he, of course, won last year, trying to be the first repeat champion since the Patriots back in 2003 and 2004. And Brock Purdy, this is just his second year as the 49ers quarterback, and he's playing in his first Super Bowl. But I think experience comes in play at the quarterback position, and that's why I give the edge to Patrick Mahomes. As for the ground game, I think the 49ers have the better running back in Christian McCaffrey, as opposed to the Chiefs with Isaiah Pacheco, and they may run Clyde Edwards-Helaire occasions. But CMC is the prime running back for San Francisco, and I think he should have a big game. But it all comes down to the offensive lines, which we'll talk about in just a minute. As for the other skill positions, the wide receivers and the tight ends, I think the wide receivers favor the 49ers. They've got Brandon Ayuk, they got Deebo Samuel. They've got a host of people that can catch the football. The Chiefs do as well, but they're pretty much lesser known names like Marquez Valdes-Scantling and Rashee Rice. The tight end edge slightly goes to the Chiefs because Travis Kelce has been here before. He's playing in, I think, his 3rd Super Bowl. I think he's playing in his 3rd Super Bowl. George Kittle, I think, is playing in his 2nd. But again, experience comes into play, and I think that Travis Kelce has been around the block number of times. He knows what it's like to play when the lights are brightest. So again, tight ends goes to the Chiefs. As for the offensive line, I think the Niners have the better unit. The Chiefs pretty much have a mash unit. Both of their tackles are out, including Joe Thuney. And I just spilled coffee all over me. Sorry about that. So Kansas City's going to have pretty much a patchwork offensive line, while the Niners will have theirs intact. Now, defensively, these are 2 of the best in football. I think the edge at defensive line goes to the 49ers. The edge at linebacker, I think, is split down the middle, but I'll slightly go with the Chiefs with their linebacking core. And the secondary, I would have to say the 49ers have the better secondary, even though Kansas City's is pretty good. All right, as for special teams, kicking duties are handled by Harrison Butker, veteran kicker for the Chiefs, and Jake Moody, a rookie kicker for the 49ers. Experience again comes into play. So as far as place kickers go, I have to side with Butker in this matchup. And the coaching is pretty much the same, but again, I'm going with experience. I'm taking Andy Reid and his coaching staff against Kyle Shanahan and his coaching staff. So with that, here's my official Super Bowl pick. I think the team that runs the ball effectively and controls the point of attack on both sides of the ball wins this game. And I think the Niners are more equipped to do that. I think the only way the Chiefs win this game is Patrick Mahomes has to have like a godlike performance. He did last year against the Eagles. Now the 49ers haven't been playing all that well defensively. Look at their last two playoff games against the Packers in the divisional round and the Lions in the NFC Championship game, both of which are top 5 offenses who shredded them for the most part, especially the Lions. Statistically, this is probably the worst offense that the Niners have faced in the playoffs in the Kansas City Chiefs. As for the Chiefs, they played the Ravens. As for the Chiefs, they played the Texans in the wild card round and won. They played the Ravens in the divisional round and then the Bills in the AFC Championship. And the difference between San Francisco's opponents and Kansas City's opponents is that the teams the Chiefs played in the playoffs had some injury concern. The Bills had a lot of injuries on defense, and the Ravens had a few injuries as well. But both had pretty good defenses overall during the regular season. And that's a testament to Buffalo with all the injuries they sustained. So I think, as I said, whoever runs the ball effectively and whichever team controls the line of scrimmage or the point of attack on both sides of the ball will be the winner in this game. And I think the 49ers, as I said before, are more equipped to do that. So with that, I'm going to take the San Francisco 49ers to win 27-23. And I have them covering what is now a 1.5 point spread, which really hasn't moved all that much. The line opened at, I think, 3 points. Then it went down to 2. Now it's at 1.5. And the point total when the line was introduced after the championship games was, I think, 50.5 points. Now I think it's down to like 47, 48. So that being said, I do have the Niners winning. I have them covering that slim 1.5 point spread. And I have the game going just over the total, which I think is about 48 points. As for my Super Bowl MVP, I thought long and hard about this. I had initially went with Christian McCaffrey, but I decided to go with Brandon Ayuk as my Super Bowl MVP. If he can make some big plays against that Kansas City secondary, I think he'll have a spectacular game. And that will lead him to the Super Bowl 58 MVP award. So there is my pick for Super Bowl 58. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed all the football content on the channel this season. Can't wait to do it again in the fall. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell and get notified every time I go live. Big Al signing off. Thanks for watching, and enjoy Super Bowl 58 this Sunday in Las Vegas. Peace out.